Have you ever seen a supercar that just stops you in your tracks? One of those million-dollar machines that seems more like a spaceship than a car. Well, what if I told you that you could have won? Or something very close to it, for the price of a regular family sedan. Today, we're diving into the wild world of supercar replicas, and we're not just looking at them, we're taking one to the track to see if it can actually perform. This is the story of a homemade Bugatti, a dream, and a whole lot of questions. Can a car built in a garage truly compete with the legends it's inspired by? Let's find out. This incredible machine started its life not in a high-tech factory in Molsheim, France, but in a humble garage. The creator, a passionate gearhead with more skill in his hands than most of us have in our entire bodies, decided he wasn't going to just dream about owning a Bugatti, he was going to build one. The base car for this ambitious project? You might be surprised. It's a 2002 Mercury Cougar. Yes, a front-wheel drive, American coupe. The transformation is absolutely mind-blowing. Every panel, every curve, every vent has been meticulously crafted from fiberglass to mimic the iconic Bugatti. The attention to detail is just staggering. From the signature horseshoe grille to the two-tone paint job, it's a dead ringer from 20 feet away. Even the interior has been completely redone, with custom seats, a new dashboard, and that unmistakable Bugatti feel. It's a testament to what dedication and a clear vision can achieve. But here's the million-dollar question, or in this case, the $20,000 question. It looks the part, but does it drive the part? The original Bugatti Veyron is a masterpiece of engineering, packing an 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine that produces over 1,000 horsepower. It's an all-wheel drive monster that redefined what a road car could do. Our replica, on the other hand, well, it still has the heart of a Mercury Cougar. Under the custom engine cover lies a 2.5-liter V6 engine, originally making about 170 horsepower. The creator did add a few modifications like a cold air intake and a custom exhaust to give it a bit more grunt and a much more aggressive sound, but we're still talking about a fraction of the power of the real deal. And remember, still front-wheel drive. So, we have the body of a heavyweight champion with the powertrain of a middleweight contender. This is where things get really interesting. To truly test its mettle, we're not just taking it for a spin around the block. We've brought it here to a proper racetrack. We've entered it into a time attack event, a competition where it's just a car against the clock. The track is a mix of tight corners, long straights, and technical sections that will push any car to its limits. Our Bugatti replica will be going up against a variety of other cars, from modified Japanese sports cars to German performance sedans. These are cars that were built for this kind of environment. How will our front-wheel drive, V6-powered, fiberglass-bodied creation stack up? Will it hold its own? Or will the racetrack expose it as just a pretty face? There's a lot of skepticism in the paddock. People see the Bugatti shape and expect Bugatti performance. They don't know it's a Cougar in disguise. The pressure is on. As the car rolls onto the track for its first warm-up lap, you can't help but feel a mix of excitement and nervousness. The custom exhaust roars to life, and it actually sounds pretty good. It doesn't have the W16 symphony of a real Veyron, but it has a deep, aggressive tone that says it means business. The driver takes the first few corners cautiously, feeling out the car's limits. Remember, this is a completely custom-built car. The aerodynamics, the weight distribution, the suspension geometry, it's all unique to this vehicle. It's not like driving a car with decades of factory research and development behind it. Every corner is a new discovery. You can see the car has a bit of understeer in the tight turns, a classic characteristic of a front-wheel drive car, especially one with this much weight over the front axle. But on the straights, it seems to pull It's time for the first flying lap. The driver crosses the start finish line, and the timer begins. He pushes the car harder now, braking later into the corners and getting on the power earlier on the exits. The tires are screeching in protest as he fights to keep the car on the ideal racing line. From the outside, it's a surreal sight. Abu, Gatti Beidong, a car synonymous with straight-line speed, is being hustled through corners like a touring car. It's a bit like watching a bodybuilder try to run a marathon. It's impressive, but you can tell the It's not in its natural element. The long back straight is where the power difference becomes most apparent. Where a real Bugatti would be hitting astronomical speeds, our replica is topping out at a more modest velocity. But the driver isn't giving up. He's using every bit of the track, carrying as much speed as possible through the turns to make up for the lack of straight-line punch. It's a masterful display of driving skill. Lap after lap, the driver gets more comfortable with the car's unique handling characteristics. He's learning to use the car's weight to his advantage, rotating it into the corners and managing the understeer. The crowd is starting to take notice. The initial whispers of "is that a kit car?" have turned into cheers of encouragement. They're not just watching a car. They're watching an underdog story unfold on the track. This isn't about being the fastest car of the day. It's about proving that with passion and skill, you can create something extraordinary and push it to its absolute limits. The car is holding up remarkably well. No mechanical issues. No parts falling off. Huge credit to the quality of the build. It's a testament to the fact that this isn't just a showpiece. It's a functional, drivable car that can withstand the rigors of a racetrack. As the checkered flag waves, the Bugatti replica pulls into the pit lane. The driver is exhausted but ecstatic. The car is hot, the brakes are smoking, but it's in one piece. So, how did it do? We head over to the timing board to check the results. Did it beat the Porsches and the G? No, of course not. It wasn't even close to the fastest times of the day. But that was never the point. When we looked at the final standings, our homemade Bugatti had set a lap time that was faster than several factory-built sports cars, including a stock Mustang GT and a BMW 3Z. It was a hugely respectable performance. It proved that a well-built replica in the hands of a skilled driver can be more than just a car for cruising and turning heads at a car show. It can be a genuine performance machine that punches well above its weight. What this experience really shows is the spirit of car culture. It's not about how much money you spend. It's about creativity, passion, and the desire to build something unique. The creator of this car didn't have $1 million, but he had a dream and the skills to make it a reality. He built a car that brings smiles to people's faces wherever it goes. And today, he proved it has the heart of a racer. It's a reminder that you don't need a supercar budget to have a supercar experience. Sometimes, all you need is a garage, a donor car, and a whole lot of determination. This car is a true one-of-a-kind, and it earned a new level of respect from everyone at the track today. It may have the soul of a cougar, but it has the spirit of a Bugatti. So, what do you think? Would you ever own or build a replica car? What supercar would you want to recreate? Let us know down in the comments below. It's been an incredible day at the track with this amazing machine. It just goes to show you that in the world of cars, anything is possible if you're willing to put in the work. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next one. We'll see you on the next ride.